get the brand new limited edition Pals Holiday Package available at thepalsmerch.com. Hey everyone, welcome back to PalsCraft, where all the other pals and I have a go at Minecraft SMP. Today we are going to build something, but what are we going to build? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a secret. Ha ha ha, I know I am evil. It will be a surprise for all of you, because new things are about to come for a greater good. So hold tight and enjoy the video. So what we are going to do is build a nice house, but with a twist. You sub-veterans probably know how that I love building houses everywhere where I come. So yes, that is what we are going to start with. It is going to be small shack, nothing special, right? But there will be a secret entrance to a much bigger project, and that is going to be the headquarters for us. I already am super excited, don't know why. Oh wait, I know why. It is because this is the first video of the series, plus I usually don't build houses underground, so I don't really know what I can expect from this experience. But let's get going, shall we? First of all, we need to find a place where we can build the shack. It doesn't need to be in a special place, just some flat land with some nature resources like wood and water would be great for a start of. Let's call it the kickoff. Yes, not like as in a football match, or some may call it soccer match, that kind of a kick-off. No, just a house building kick-off. Sounds nice, right? Yes, I know. Something is just wonder where I get these words from, but then I remember that I am a genius / mastermind / big boy. Why a big boy? I have no idea. Wait, I know what we could do. I think I saw a huge tree in the distance. Maybe I should cut that tree down and make a house close by to the place where the huge tree is. Yes, boy, hit me with those genius ideas. Well, don't hit me, but just give them to me. I like them. I like this biome, a lot of flowers. I just can't see why people would hate flowers. They just make me happy when I see them. A lot of flowers and a huge tree, perfect combo. Let's call it the Wombo combo. Let's get to the tree and see how big it really is. Well, it is big, that I am sure of. Darn it guys, how am I going to cut this huge one? If I only had some friends with me, then we could cut it with a whole cut squad, but unfortunately I am solo out here. It would also be a positive thing if we don't fix these gaps, but for A's sake we are just going to fix the gaps, because we can and we want to, but we still have some gaps. But those are on the vertical scene, and that is actually nice because now we can peek trough and actually see what is going on outside, and we don't need to really worry that much about wind. But the next thing that I am concerned about is how do we get in? Oh wait, no, I made a little gap where we can put a door. Oh, wait, no, this is not Minecraft. I don't think I have a door in my possession, so I just have to go with the flow, and I just have to accept the fact that there is a huge gap in my dirt house. But now we are in a scene where we can see the eggs that are probably going to do something in a minute or something. Oh, no, half a minute, they are going to start doing things. And as you do, you just climb that thing that is going to try to destroy humanity, just because we can and we are Sub-Zero Exabyte. If I just had my friend Chip with me, things would be so much better. He is also really important, and sometimes he does not get remembered by some of the people, but he is actually really important, and he is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. Or well, no, actually he is my best friend in this entire world. But now the winner is announced, and the real Sub-Zero Exabyte and some guy that loves turtles 1 2 3 have won. And now it looks like grass are coming in this time. Well, I am not entirely sure what that means, but let's just go with the flow and head to these green things. And by the looks of it, you can buy a house here, and it costs 10. I don't know what 10, but it costs 10. Well then, I don't have 10, so let's head back to the spawn where all the blocks get spawned and you can duplicate those. And I seem to be really interested by these vanilla looking slabs, and I think I am going to try to build an underground base out of them, if the situation allows me to do that. That is, if the game thinks, like, no, I don't like Sub-Zero Exabyte, then we will not build a tower. The time will not allow that to happen then. But the time actually likes me at the minute, and my shack house has not yet been knocked down or been destroyed, so I have that going for me. And we are still heading for the clouds, just like Buzz Lightyear. I don't know if all of you remember that also, guy. May I point out that I hate rain? This makes my day so much better. Yay. That was sarcasm if you didn't catch it. Woody is also pretty darn cool if you ask me. He is just a really nice cowboy, and he is also really cool. And if I would have the chance, then I would not fall from this tower, but I would hang out with either Buzz Lightyear or I would hang out with Cowboy Woody. I am not sure who I would choose, but I don't have to choose, so why not both? Well, that is an option too from now on, so we are going to choose to hang out with Woody and with Buzz Lightyear, and they already like each other, and I am pretty sure that they will probably like me too. I can be a really chill guy to hang with, and if there is something that would go down and they would need shelter to be built for them, then I am the right candidate for that, and I could keep them safe. And I could save the entire Toy Story franchise. I could save everyone with the underground headquarters that I am going to make. Everyone that needs safety join my shack house / headquarters, because there is room for everyone, and if things get too tight then we will just dig deeper, so there will be more space for more people. So people, our first phase is almost completed. We only need to finish this part and then we are done with the shack. I hope you like it. Well, I could understand if you are not a fan of it because it is only a shack, but keep in mind of the bigger picture with the underground base that is going to be awesome with thousands of rooms and everything. An underground base needs to operate. Something else we need to do. Wait, let me think. Yes, let's place some standard things like a crafting table, so people just think that this is an ordinary shack with nothing special in it. My house is not really that advanced. I really just want a little cozy house. I don't really want to have an advanced house with all kinds of things and such. I am just going to have a little cozy house, and this is just going to be really nice. I am standing still here because I am calculating how this house is going to look. And I just saw that this house will look simplistically amazing. But yeah, I am looking at it in my mind and I just know that this is going to look like a little wooden plank block with a door. But it will be nice. You guys just have to trust me right now. It is all going to look just great. Don't even worry. But the roof is almost done, and it is not an advanced roof. It is just a nice flat roof, and it is just nice. And that is just amazing. But it is now done, and now it looks really nice, and it is just amazing like this. We just need a door and then the outside is all done and it looks just great. So, we are just going to have this really nice little thing, and it is just going to be amazing on the inside as it is from the outside. We hanged some light and it already looks really cozy. We need a couple cozy light holder things, also known as torches, and my OCD was killing me when our door was more to the left than to the right, so we are going to have a double door in this small house. Yeah, you heard it right. I am also a simple man and I like the double door technique as well as other people like that. So, we have this cozy little house now that is all done. Only the furniture part needs to be implemented, and when we have nice furniture then the entire house will be done, and then we won't need any other stuff anymore. And you guys might think, why is sub standing still so much now and then? Well, that is because my brain is processing how this house is going to look before I do something to it. And I thought in my head, like, what is it going to look like with these flat wide windows? And my head was like, go for it sub, it will look amazing. So, when my mind tells me that it is going to look great, then I believe that it will look great, and then I make it great, and then it actually is great. So that is really nice. And don't you guys think that these windows look great with the natural lighting and stuff? And these crafting tables, we need a lot of crafting tables. That is why we are making this video. I am going to show all of you cool crafting recipes, and it is all going to be amazing. But I don't really like the coziness with the torches. Instead, we need more crafting tables. You can never have enough crafting tables, trust me. And now we have a lot of crafting tables, and it is even smaller. And how smaller your house, how cozier your house. And we just don't have enough crafting tables, so we need to expand, and the floor is a great beginning with expanding with more crafting tables. Yes, even more than there are right now. And yes, that is really necessary. And now we are going to place a lot of crafting tables in the roof, and from down here inside of the house you can't even see that they are crafting tables, but from the side and from on top of the roof you could probably see that those are crafting tables. Yeah, I was right. And we don't really need to have the roof look really great or anything, so we are just going to leave it like this. We have a flat roof, so no one will see that it is even made out of crafting tables, so we are good with that. But now I am just taking some stuff that was also back in my day stuff, and I am going to make even more stuff with all of that stuff. So it is going to be amazing stuff, and you guys are going to be like, wow, did they have that in the old days as well? And then I am going to be like, yeah, of course, it was amazing the old days. You didn't have no submarine bases with those weird guardian fish and stuff. It was just the most simple thing ever, and it was just great. And now we have some stuff, and it is going to turn into something amazing in one of these crafting tables that I have. I have enough, so I don't really need to choose. Well, I need to choose, but it doesn't really matter which one I take. But we need 3 wood plank things, 1 iron, a shield and some magenta wool, 3 magentas to be exact. And then you need to make it like I am making it right now. and you need the iron right there and then nothing shows up. But back in the days you could have a colored shield and then the shield was just amazing, and you could have different clans or whatever, and then the one clan would have the color magenta just like us, and a clan that wasn't really that keen on pink would have green or something like that. And then you could tell who your teammates were and it was just amazing. But we have now, just to showcase to all of you guys at home, I pretended that I created that shield, but it isn't in the game anymore, so you can't really craft that shield anymore. But anyways, we are going to craft a whole bunch of old things that old people would craft on Minecraft back in the days. Some call it the golden days, but some call it not the golden days. There is so much new stuff in Minecraft if you compare the very old ones to the newest one right now. But I am going to take you all on a trip to back in the original Minecraft stuff, but we are just mining our way down and down and down, but fear not, we are almost there where we can start building our headquarters. I don't really know what does a headquarters all have like of special rooms. Wait, let me think. It surely needs a briefing room where we can talk about important stuff. Then there needs to be an armory where we can stash our weapons and everything. But what else? Oh yes, of course we need a jail. If we catch people, then we can place them in there. Really nice ideas. I don't know, but sometimes I just don't get any ideas, but at this moment I am popping ideas left and right. So I am glad for that we are almost done with the staircase. Well, let's call it the stair house because it is such a huge one. Everything would go so much faster if the little man Chip would be here. Then I could start working on the base and Chip finish off this staircase. But you can have everything in your life, something you need to keep going. Like Churchill once said, if you are going through hell, keep going. Yes, really nice said of a human. That was huge inspiration for a lot of people. I am kind of afraid, to be honest guys. What would happen if I fell off? I will be dead. But what then? Where was the spawn point? How far do I need to run to get my stuff back? So much questions but no answers. We will know soon because I am going to fall off. Oh my god, and like I said, I fell off. Oh my god, I knew it people. Am I a future person? I can see the future. I have no idea, but let's head back to where I died because I need my stuff back, of course. But guys, I need a robot that will do the mining for me. Yes, that is a great idea. You remember a great robot that did everything, not a small one. And the professor had installed a small piece of technology in the robot's arm, and when the robot that is named Steve would walk next to, let's say, a television, the television would get up and suddenly be a walking robot, and it would not service your needs to watch television anymore, but now it would just attack you out of pure anger. And that robot that is named Steve was built in Melbourne, which is a pretty large city in Australia, and that robot was walking through the city. And to compare the robot to something that was on the street, well, it was almost 2 times a city light that stands on the side of the road in Melbourne, and those lights were pretty darn big. And now there was a robot that wanted to destroy humanity that was walking through the streets, summoning all the electronics in the area, and it was going to walk through the entirety of Australia. But of course, the Australian army would need to stop that, and they needed to come up with a plan that was going to destroy the robot. But like that robot that we previously fought, this robot did not have any weak spots, well, not that we know of yet. So, we went to the professor, and the professor told us that there was an off button on his back between his buttocks and his spine, and we needed to lift something there, and the button would be exposed, and it could be pressed by throwing something at it, or just by pushing it. But all of the lights were off in the city, and we could not even see the robot his back. And because of the technology that was used in light bulbs, when the robot named Steve would walk near the light bulbs that were installed in the ceiling, they would just get out, and those light bulbs would fight something that was a threat to them. And you might say, well, sub, they are just light bulbs. But that is the thing, they were out of the ceiling, so they would not suffice us from light, and they would also not shine when they are walking because they did not have a power outlet. But they were driven by the strength of Steve's arm, that small piece of technology that the professor thought was going to change the world. Well, it did, professor, because you are on a path to be the blame of the end of humanity. But it was late, and it was almost 10 o'clock, and when it is 10 o'clock the lights go out. But humanity survived that night because they just hit in Amish communities their barns, and those people don't have technology, so it is a shame because they also cannot watch my videos because they do not have computers. But well, they did something for humanity, which is keeping it alive one night at a time. But it was 7 o'clock in the morning, and the sun was already shining. It was not warm, but the sun was shining, so it was day again, and the humans could see. Of course, some of the robots were equipped with night vision, because well it makes the story way cooler than if they did not have night vision, because night vision is freaking amazing. So people, we are slowly coming to the end of the video. I know this video was a lot of mining, but those things do need to happen. Just keep the big picture in mind. Okay, the huge headquarters, when it is finished, it is just going to be awesome. But people, I need to say goodbye for now, but I hope to see you back in the next video. Goodbye.